Hi everybody, we are live at the webinar. Welcome. We're going to be sharing our experience on Limelight. Stephanie's on mute, but Stephanie's here with us as well. And just wanted to let you guys know some information we learned from Limelight. We had such an amazing experience. We had so much fun. We had fun at the all-white party. I'm actually going to take the cough drop because, as you guys know, I did have a flu last week, and apparently this cough doesn't go away. So I don't want to mess up anything for you guys because of it. So I'm going to be talking about diamond charting as well. First thing I want to tell you is it was so much fun. The all-white party was amazing. You know, to know that Mark Pentecost did that for us, and he did a party for us. You know, there was professional dancers there. All the ambassadors were actually in VIP. We saw a lot of top income earners, people who were there last year as just a distributor, this year as an ambassador. You know, we saw an ambassador that was able to go ambassador on her 50th birthday. You know, we saw a lot of fun stuff. The new energy drink that's coming out is awesome, and the energy drink actually kept me up until 1:45 in the morning. So it's definitely good. It's also all natural. So I really like that. Wanted to give you a couple things that we actually learned from conference. Me personally, I learned more about wrap parties that I wanted to share with you. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you about that. Another thing I wanted to say is we actually went into the, what was it, the international room. And we were just like, oh my God, Mark is right there in a room full of a small amount of people. And it was the international room. So we went in there. And we're like, hey, how are you? Can we take a picture with you? He was so humble, so nice, so sweet, cared about us. And he's like, where are you guys from? We're like, Miami. And they're like, oh my God, I was in South Beach 2 weeks ago. And we're like, oh, did you have some Cuban food? He's like, oh, I went to Cuba too before. Like, he was just talking to us and interacting with us that a lot of CEOs are like, oh, you're not important, you know? He didn't treat us that way. He treated us like family. So it made me fall in love with this business 10 times more, knowing that the man behind it is such a humble, wonderful person. Okay, so just wanted to let you guys know that you're in the right place at the right time, and we're here to help you, pump you up, and train you. Okay, so be prepared. I want you to take notes down. Okay, so wrap parties. Very important to have wrap parties, guys. And just so you guys know, I'm wrapped right now. So I have my ab wrap on with the wrap. I have my leggings on as high as possible to hold it in place. And this is one of the new It Works shirts. So if you don't have an It Works shirt, please get one. You want to look professional at your wrap parties, and you want to show, you know, your It Works attire. All right. You want to have your order forms, your distributor forms, your brag book. Don't spend too many hours preparing. Just have your bag filled with your props that you're going to use. You know, have your wraps in there. Have your scissors, measuring tape. You want to get little shot glasses, you know, for the greens. Have greens with you to mix with water, apple juice, orange juice if you're doing the orange one, or even lemonade for the berry one's my favorite one, lemonade. You guys have to try it. My favorite is actually the 15-calorie Minute Maid pink lemonade. Tastes awesome. All right. Have your mindset that everybody's going to love it. Don't have a mindset on, oh my God, I hope they buy. You guys have to get the dollar signs out of your head, completely out of your head. Dollar signs out of your head. If you're focusing on the person and their needs, you're going to get far with that because you're personally helping them. Okay, so you want to fill their needs. So if they tell you they have joint problems, you want to recommend the relief. If somebody wants to lose 100 pounds, offer them the replacement shakes, the wraps, the fat fighter pills, you know, stuff like that. If they just want to lose a little bit of weight, offer them the fat fighter pills or thermofit pills along with the body wraps to continue to tighten and tone. They have loose skin. Once again, the body wraps, if somebody has a lot of stretch mark cream. They have the veins or cellulite, the defining gel. You know, we have something for everything. And next week, we're going to be talking about product knowledge on the webinar. So you guys are going to have more product knowledge on all that. And you always want to, okay, so when you walk into the party, you want to do the GTC first. What is that? Get the cash. So have your jar All right, have your jar, put the cash inside so that when you're talking about the distributor program, you can say, look how much cash I made today, guys. All right, you want to have them sign in, have a sign-in sheet where they put their name, phone number, and email so you can follow up with every person who was there. Give them a nice binder, or not a binder, a clipboard. Oh, sorry, I totally forgot the name of it. Clipboard. I actually got these clipboards here, $1 at Walmart, at Target in the dollar section, and I'll put in there my pamphlet, the little It Works measuring card. Give them a questionnaire. The questionnaire, I can get that to you if you need it. You want to have your party pad. There's new ones that came out, and the questionnaire. Questionnaire asks for your name, date of birth, email, phone number. What is your current height? What is your current weight? What are your body transformation goals? So you can give them some information on that. You want to give them a bottle of water and just tell everybody, so who wants to be a hostess, have their own party, and get a free wrap? Raise your hand. So see who wants to do that. Also make sure as everybody's getting wrapped and they're paying you and everything, you're taking a before picture. Take a cute picture with the wrap on and say, hey, you want to post this on Facebook? Let me take a picture of you with your phone, post it on Facebook, and whoever has the most likes here today is going to earn this facial wrap, and you have the facial wrap ready for them. Focus on the ones that are there. Have your presentation, make it simple, make it duplicatable, because if you're simple and duplicatable, people are going to want to join your team, okay? Have your order forms, your product samples, the questionnaire. Have a private wrap room. Very important, guys. If you have a private wrap room, it's going to make it easier for you to have that one-on-one time with the person who's wrapping. After 45 minutes, go ahead and unwrap them and have that private session with them and say, so I see that your transformation goal is this. Can I give you my recommendation? Okay, well, I recommend this to you. Now, if you're interested in using my discount, it's called the Loyal Customer Program, which means you're going to be into my 3-month program and sign up as a loyal customer. We can figure out what items you want for the next 3 months, and if you have to extend a month for any reason, you can absolutely do so. You have complete control of your account. I'm going to give you your own username and password where you can log in. The products will be shipped to you in about a week, and you have complete control on everything, so you can even check the package where it is and stuff like that and track it for yourself. Okay, so would you like to go ahead and do that today and sign up as a loyal customer? Another thing you can do is say, you know, because when you're in the party, you're talking about products. You're talking about the certain products you should talk about is hair, skin, and nails, fat fighter pills, the wraps, the gel, the greens, the protein shakes, green chewables, the It's Vital vitamins. Okay, those are about the products you should be talking about. All right. You can even mention the regular and the confianza. Confianza is good for people under stress and for people ADD. And that's the confianza. And then the regulars for people who have constipation problems. So you want to tell them to basically tell you if they were interested in the opportunity or the loyal customer program. Because after you talk about the products, you do the loyal customer program, then the distributor program. If you're unsure on how to talk about the distributor program, I can help you with that. Or you can just pull up my video or Vanessa's video about the opportunity and have them listen to that. Okay. Tell everyone, let's book a wrap party. So when you're doing an individual consultation, say, hey, would you like to wrap for free in the next 72 hours before your wraps come in the mail? Sure, how do I do that? Just book a wrap party with me. You'll get $5 off each person that arrives, or you can say you bring 4 or 5 people who come and get wrapped, you get your wrap for free. However you want your hostess plan to be. And just continue to book parties. I know a girl who booked 28 parties in 1 month because of that. Yes, guys, 28 parties in 1 month. Because she was constantly booking within booking. You know, like if she had 5 people at that party, she had 5 other parties already on her books. Okay? You guys, Renessa has already recruited 20 people this month. The month isn't even over. Today is January 22nd, 2015. And Renessa has already recruited 20 people. So if she can do it, you can do it. getting out there and blitzing, booking your wrap parties, booking networking events, talking to people on Instagram, having a professional social media. You know, I had 2 people contact me this week telling me that I seem like a person that empowers women, and they like my Instagram page and I have it very, very professional, and they want to join my team because of that. Is that what your page looks like? Are you taking a professional picture of yourself like I told you, doing an opportunity or rap video like I told you? You know, this is your business. Stand behind it. Okay. At your closing, you wanna just talk about, or do you want to be a loyal customer? Or do you want to be a distributor? There's no option number 3. Those are the only 2 options when you're closing them. Go ahead and close them. Get the information. Maybe you want to do the hostess first because you want to know if she's going to be a loyal customer or a distributor. She's a loyal customer, sign her up, whatever. If she's a distributor, you sign her up, and everybody at that party, put them under her and just say, hey, all the loyal customers and distributors are yours tonight. And guess what? Your new distributor is going to be a strong one because she has people at that party already becoming distributors and loyal customers. All right? I have another video that you can watch more detailed in the wrap video, but I just wanted to tell you what I learned at conference. Social media is very important. You want to keep a good image. The guy who's been training us is John Eric Mosler, and there is a 100-day training, which I'm actually going to watch my other training tonight, on social media. And it's basically, you add the person, you're saying hello. You liking a picture, you're giving them a hug. You know, stuff like that. Like, if you add somebody, would you say hi to that person? That's what he's meaning by that. Stop creating your page as a TV ad. Make it as an adventure. Invite them to your adventure. Why would you want them, or why would they want to buy from you or be on your team? Why? Why are you different from everybody else? Are you more fun? How's your page? You know, Stephanie's Instagram page is awesome. Okay? You can follow her lead. You can look at my Instagram page, Renesa's Instagram page. Don't have a bunch of stomach pictures all the time. It's going to turn people off. There's a lot of rap people on Instagram, so you don't want to be anything like them. You want to be different. Okay? It's not about you. It's about other people. People hate ads. People want adventure. Create hope. Create lifestyle change. Create a goal poster. Very important. He was talking about him and his family go over their goals every Sunday, and they have a goal poster in which they look at every single Sunday and they talk about it. So you want to do that. Share how your life has changed because of your business. What are you doing? How is your life changing because of your business? You are created for a promised land. You have not been created to build bricks for somebody else. I love that. So it's absolutely true. You need to take it to a whole nother level. What are you doing differently that's going to make your business different? So Stacy from Indiana has been in It Works for 4.5 years. And she has thousands of loyal customers. Thousands of loyal customers. She got that because she started with 60 loyal customers in 60 days. She saved her, she had a daughter. And her daughter was actually very sick with leukemia. And she saved her life by actually giving her the greens. So for somebody like that, they need to have a lot of fruits and vegetables. So she found out more information about the greens. When she gave it to her daughter started to be a lot better. So because of this business, it's changed her life, her daughter's life, and financially, she's already an ambassador. Okay? She says, Wrap rewards help you with residual income. You can make money while you sleep. Customers will change everything in your business. How do you get loyal customers? You blitz, book parties, have vendor events, social media, and from people you know. Be a better listener. Keep an email list or newsletter for all your loyal customers. Or you can have a Facebook page and post every couple of days, you know, every 3 days or so on your Facebook page. And how to seal the deal. Assume the sale. Be excited. Sign them up when they're excited. Give each person a clipboard and have a one-on-one with them. Get them sold when they're excited. But remember, people want to buy, they just don't like to be sold to. Take the dollar signs out of your head and focus on their needs. Okay? They're there and they know they're going to buy, so they're going to buy something. Madra Jones. She talked about going Ruby and how important it is to go Ruby. And once she learned how to chart Ruby, she went all the way to Black Diamond. So she did not stop. She was actually a salon owner of 2 salons, got rid of that within 6 months of her business. She makes $100,000 a month. That's how you get Black Diamond. You make $100,000 a month for 6 months in a row. What is Ruby? Ruby means that you have 3 distributors, and one of those 3 distributors have 2 distributors. This is what Ruby looks like. You see that here? This Ruby here? So it's these 3 and then these 2. So that's what Ruby looks like. That's what you need. How do you maintain Ruby? This is brand new. There was no maintenance for Ruby. You maintain Ruby by having 4,000 in group volume. Okay. Once you go Ruby, you teach other people how to go Ruby, and that's how you go Diamond and above. I will get to more of that in a second. Ashley Sinclair, favorite ambassador of mine. Well, one of them, because I have many favorites. She's very funny and she's very beautiful as well. She says this company gives bonuses. If your job was to tell you that if you bring in business and bring in 24 new people, just an example, 24 new people, I'm going to give you a $20,000 bonus by the end of the year. Are you going to do it? I'm sure your answer is yes. So if the company tells you, if you help 3 people go Ruby, and you're recruiting people yourself, and you become a Diamond by March 31st, I'm going to give you $20,000. Are you going to do it? Are you going to work for yourself? Are you going to build your own business to make yourself successful? Absolutely so, you're going to do it. This is what Diamond looks like. And it's just helping 3 rubies. So I'll get into that in a second. So she said, you need to always talk to people, regardless of who you're with. If you're with your kids, use that as an excuse. If somebody says, oh my gosh, you have such a cute baby, say thank you so much. I'm so blessed that my baby gets to be my business partner as I'm a stay-at-home mom because of my business. Let me give you my coupon for my business. Here you go. Have you ever heard of the crazy wrap thing? Come on, guys. Use your kids as an excuse to talk to people. And make sure you're using your kids as a purpose, not an excuse. You want to change their life too. Okay? Always work your business. Just remember that you failed once you have quit. Successful people make sacrifices. So what are you willing to sacrifice in your business? There was another girl who was on stage, and she said to everybody in the back room, who's here today in the back room? Because that was me last year. And I just had goosebumps, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, if she can do it, I can do it too. With hard work and dedication, you can do anything. There was a woman on stage who said her baby passed away, and she had a lot of things going on in her life, but that didn't stop her and say, you know what, I have a lot going on, so I'm just going to make excuses and not work my business anymore. No, she made it her purpose to continue to work her business and bust her butt and work harder. And she's an ambassador, debt-free, and has choices, because money doesn't bring happiness, but money sure does bring choices. Okay, they were also talking about boot camps, going to a boot camp and bettering their business. You know, I'm here for you guys. I'm trying to create boot camps and trying to create webinars and everything that you guys need to succeed. So, take advantage of that. All right. Basically, get out of fear and step into faith. If you are in fear of talking to people, don't be. Don't be in fear to talk to people, because you need to work on purpose. What's the worst that can happen? They're going to say no to you. You don't think I get scared because I don't like rejection, but you can't let that hold you back from doing what you have to do for your business. Think about it this way. I'm sure at your job, you're talking to different people. Maybe you're booking an appointment for your boss. What if that person tells you no? Are you going to take it offensively? Well, if you're doing it for your business and you're scared of rejection, why are you doing it for someone else's business? You have to think about that. What is it that you're doing at your job that's different than your business? And why aren't you doing for your business what you're doing for your job? JOB is a joyless occupational bondage. You have no joy being there, but you're bonding together. Now, a business is the American dream. And we're giving this American dream to you without spending thousands of dollars. It's just $100 investment that you did in yourself to turn that into thousands of dollars by the end of the year. Now, do you want that $20,000 bonus? Let me show you how to get it. This is your diamond chart, and I know I spoke to several of you already, but basically you're going to recruit your first, your second, and your third. You're going to create 3 rubies. One of your people here are going to recruit their people, and this emerald has 2 people who want ruby. Those are your 2 rubies right there. You recruited somebody who wants ruby. That's your 3rd ruby right there. Then you have 3 other distributors, and your emerald has 2 other distributors. So all it is having an emerald and a ruby, which means 3 rubies. And it's not you doing this by yourself. It's you and your team. The only thing you have to do by yourself is get this person here to go emerald, get this person here to go ruby, and have these 3 legs. Okay? But this person here that goes emerald has 2 other people who go ruby. Now, when you go ruby and you're brand new and you started in January 1st, and you go ruby between now and March 31st, you get a $500 bonus. Okay? So, don't you think these new people are going to want to go ruby as well? Don't you think they're going to want to go ruby as well? Think about that, because they want their $500 bonus. They're probably going to want their $20,000 bonus and go diamonds and get more money. But we never know what people go for. So for right now, you're going to work with those who really want ruby and get their $500 bonus and get that done by March 31st. You're going to go diamonds. If you need more information on how to do this, I'll help you. But just focus on this. You get your 3 people, and you train your 3 people to get their 3 people. They join this business to make money, so why are they going to join and not bring anybody in? There's no point for them to sign up in the first place. I mean, how are they going to sign up and not want to bring people into this business? Okay, so this is diamonds. Now, what happens when you go diamonds? You get a $20,000 bonus, which is paid out to you $800 a month, plus your commissions, which is about $2,300. So I'm going to take it off to Stephanie. And Stephanie, if you can take yourself off of mute, and I want you to share with everybody, how do you feel about going ruby, and how do you feel about going diamonds, and do you find it difficult? I can't hear you. You're still on mute.
Hello?
Okay, I hear you now.
Okay, awesome. Sorry, can you please repeat your question? Because I had some stuff in my hand, so I really didn't hear you. I know you said, how do I feel about being ruby?
Yeah, do you feel that going ruby is difficult?
Ruby's not difficult. What you need to do to become ruby is to find 3 leaders. Okay, and one thing I'm learning to do different is to really focus on your leaders. The whole point of this business is to accelerate encouragement. Okay, if you are showing your team that you're encouraging them, that you're being supportive, your leaders are definitely going to run for you. So that's what you need to do. You need to run with 3 leaders. You know, Ruby is literally 3 leaders that one of them has 2 people under them. There's times where Lily has gotten 5 DTs in 1 month. There's times where I've gotten 5 DTs in 1 month. So it is possible to achieve Ruby by March 31st.
Awesome, thank you. And how do you feel about diamonds? Do you feel that diamonds hard to get it by March 31st?
If you're working hard, no. If you're
Why do you
working
say
hard,
that?
because like I said, it's all about having your runners. You know, we were in conference and we met someone who in 6 weeks was able to get diamond. Okay.
Right.
Meaning that she really put herself out there. She didn't just focus on Instagram. She just not only focused on Facebook. She went out there and put her business to the public, which is a very, very important thing to do. You want people to know that, you know, you're not only being behind social media. Also, one thing that I know really does work is, you know, word of mouth. You start talking to your friends, start talking to your family, people start getting interested, and it becomes a buzz. So you want to create a buzz for your company.
Awesome. So when you were in conference, what was your aha moment?
Well, I would have to say one of my aha moments was meeting Mark Pentacles, because how you said it, he was completely humble. We were kind of nervous about going up to him,
Yeah.
but he was amazing. You know, he actually, we stood right behind him, and he actually turned around and came up to us and literally touched each of us on our shoulders. And for me to be experiencing that, I was like, oh my God, you know, that's awesome. Like, we just walked into the international room and he was super nice. Another one was hearing different people's story. You know, each of us have our own story. Each of us have our own why, which I think that's important to keep us motivated. If you don't always go back to your why, that's where you're gonna get discouraged. How Mark Pentacles did in conference, he took a picture of all of us in conference and put that in his screensaver on his phone, and that's his why and why he's gonna continue to grow this business. So I think it's really important to have your why story and to always remember that when you're in doubt and you don't feel like maybe this is for you, always remember why you first started. I mean, I can relate to that. So that was another awe moment. And just like I said, hearing people's story, hearing people struggle up there on stage, you know, people, some of the girls that are triple diamond, ambassador, presidential, you know, had to go through more hardship than most of us are going through right now, and they still made it. You know, one of them, her daughter, well, you know, their baby died. You know, her daughter was very sick. So it's a lot, and they still push forward. Why? Because they had their why story. So.
Thank you, Stephanie. And I had another question for you.
Sure.
What is actually your goal by March 31st?
Ah! Double diamond!
Yay! I'm so excited to hear that. I know you can do it. And how much money will you be earning?
30,000.
Awesome. And
30,000, which would be amazing. Because you know, I start school in May. I can't work anymore, and that extra income is gonna help me so much. You know, I want to take over Nova. I want to make all my classmates It Works distributors.
and I know you will.
So that's my goal by March 31st, to become double diamond. If I can do it before March 31st, that would be like the Lord giving me like the best gift ever. But I'm really working hard with my team and with my runners, and you know, anybody, even those that aren't runners, I'm still not giving up on them. I'm still trying, contacting them, and still trying to push them forward and telling them, look, you know, you first joined, so let's get it going. If you weren't interested, you would have never said yes. You would have never pressed that join button. So yeah, that's my goal.
Awesome. And what are you doing differently that maybe you learned at conference? Like, what changed you, and what are you doing differently to achieve that goal? Because obviously, to go into the next goal, you have to do something different. So, what is it that you're changing?
What I have changed has been the fear of letting people know who I am, and it's me behind the It Works company. Back then, not that I would care if people were like, oh, you know, she does the crazy rap thing like everyone else. That was never an issue, but I was just really afraid to like completely put myself into this business. So ever since conference, and I heard other people's fear, I went ahead and I took out that fear that I had. You know, I'm refraining myself from hiding who I am, because at the end of the day, this business has done so much good for me and for my family. You know, I was able to pay off my parents' car. I was able to pay off my car. You know, I'm able to give everything that I need for my baby nephew to make sure that his life is much easier than my life. I've been working since I was 14 years old. So the fact that
Wait, don't forget you were able to go to Maryland. You booked your trip to
New York. I know, I'm going to New York for the first time. I cannot wait. So yeah, it's helped me. You know, if I want to buy something for myself and spoil myself a little bit, get my mani and pedi, get my gas, I can do that. I don't have to think twice. Like, oh my God, you know, there's times that we get paid every 2 weeks at the firm. And there was times where I would count down the days for my next paycheck. And honestly, it's been a few months where I am just like, oh my God, we get paid again? What? I thought we just got paid. And they're like, no, 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 you have to send in your hours. You have to send in your hours. I'm like, oh my God. So like the fact that I don't have to worry about paycheck to paycheck. I mean, even if it's $300 extra, $500 extra, $1,000 extra. I mean, you make sometimes even 4,500 extra. You know, there's people who make more than that. That's amazing. And it's, you
That's
know,
what you're
how,
going to be getting as a double diamond. As a double diamond, you're going to be getting that bonus plus $4,000 to $6,000 a month. How exciting is that?
well, don't say that too loud because then my boyfriend's going to want me to be his sugar mama. So don't say it too loud. Um, but I'm super excited. I'm super excited. And, you know, we had a few people in conference go up on stage and said how they let go of fear. And that was
Yes.
also the topics in conference. And I feel that that whole entire conversation really, really pushed me forward. You know, I have some of my team members telling me that they can see that how conference changed me. And it's only been not even a week since we've gone back. So.
Awesome. Thank you, Stephanie. I have Yoli on the line. I'm going to put her on speaker. Yoli, can you say something to see if I can hear you?
Hi, Lily. Hi, everybody.
Awesome. We can hear you. Stephanie, you can hear her good, right?
Yes, I can definitely hear her.
Okay, awesome. So that means the viewers will be able to hear her as well. So Yoli, I know you had to do some overtime at work today. So thank you so much for appearing by phone. So I wanted you to just share what was your aha moment at conference this weekend?
Well, I think we all had one of the same aha moments, of course, meeting Mark.
Yes.
Pentecost. And also, you know, just to experience how down to earth and
Go, Marky! Sorry.
Limelight and also going to green carpet, just hearing everyone's struggle, hearing everyone's story, and you know, some people some people did go ambassador in, you know, a very short period of time, but also it's I just want to remind everybody that, like, yes, life does happen, and you know, things may get you distracted from your business, but no matter what, just to stay focused on, you know, kind of like what Stephanie said too, remember why you joined this business. So when obstacles come or things, you know, come in your way, remember why you started and focus on that to get you through to the next level.
Absolutely. And what is your goal by March 31st?
My goal by March 31st is to be diamond.
Yay! And how much?
I was going to say, I'm waking up every morning, looking in the mirror, and saying I will be diamond by March 31st.
Awesome, awesome. I'm doing the same thing every morning, saying I'm going to go triple, and that brings it to you because it's the law of attraction, and what you bring about happens. And I know you will be a diamond. Can you share with everybody how much your bonus is going to be?
Well, my bonus is going to be $20,000. So, like you said, you know, it'll be about $800 extra per month from the bonus, and then, you know, with the commissions and my team, it should be. I forgot the other number.
It's about $2,300 a month.
Okay, about the $2,300 a month.
And how is that going to change your life?
Well, it will change my life because me and probably half of the people in America owe Sally Mae. So I want to pay off my student loans and then also be able to help my mom out financially as well. I mean, most importantly, my student loans. So
yay!
That'll really change my life.
I can't wait for that to happen. And what are you changing in your business that maybe this conference made you think about these changes? What is it that you're doing differently to make yourself get to diamonds?
Well, just no matter what, you know, even if someone says no or whatever, just walk away from the fear. Like, don't have a fear because, you know, there's so many missed opportunities without you saying something to somebody.
Yeah.
Even if somebody's already heard about the wraps, or even if someone has already tried the wraps, don't get discouraged because maybe they did something wrong with the wraps. So
yes.
still continue to talk to them about it. You never know who sold them the wrap. That person may not have given them proper.
Yeah, actually, perfect example. One of our distributors actually stated to me that one of her clients saw a girl at the gym who's also a person who sells wraps and told her, "Yeah, you could work out with the wrap on. You could sweat with it on. That shouldn't have nothing should happen to you when you do that." And I was like, "Oh my gosh." So this person sent the picture to the distributor who's on our team, and she had really, really white skin and wondering why. It was so white because she was sweating with the wrap. So always make sure you tell your clients that they should not work out when they're being wrapped. So Yoli, you're absolutely right.
And then I also wanted to say that, like, we were in Orlando, which, there was over 15,000 of us in restaurants, stores, and all this other stuff. But I want to say that me, Stephanie, and Lily still blitz people. We weren't, like, intimidated to say, oh, no, we're not going to talk about it. We still talked about it knowing that there were 15,000 people there because we were all pretty much in one little area, but we still talked about the business.
Yes, and there was actually people who said, no, I've never heard of the wraps before. What is that? And then one of my friends was actually in Orlando, and he goes, hey, are you in Orlando? There's a bunch of you wrap people here. I've been talked to by 4 different rap people. I'm like, 4 different rap people? Wow. So I'm like, these people are serious. These people are out there blitzing. They're back in their hometown and they're blitzing. So I tell you guys, if you really want this, you guys have to go out there and talk to people now before the next rap person talks to them. You want to go diamond, you got to go hard. If you're talking to 1 person a day, make it 2. If you were talking to 5 people a day, make it 10. If you are booking 5 rap parties a month, book 10 rap parties a month. They're doubling the bonuses, so you got to double the work. Sometimes you may be on team no sleep, but this is temporary. This is not permanent. You're not going to have to work this hard this whole time. It's a temporary sacrifice for a long-term gain.
Right.
Lily, I actually have some notes. Oh, hold on, sorry, the lighting here is really bad.
Yes, please share.
I have some stuff that I actually wrote in conference from different ambassadors who were on stage that really, really caught my attention. So one thing that they were really talking about is that stop being strategic. It turns people into manipulation. So when you're doing your business, don't try to be so strategic about all the other stuff, and create a system. Just be normal, be you. Hold on, I'm trying to find an area where there's not too much noise. Okay. Also, stop making an accounting game. Once you start making an accounting game, you start forgetting to be thoughtful. You start forgetting about what people want and what their needs are. Mm-hmm. Another thing that they were saying is, these are some quotes. Well, how you said, invite people to an adventure. That's now their new big thing. Another thing that I wrote was, limitations are supposed to inspire, not exceed to excuses, which I really liked. Let me see. He also said that our company provides hope and giving people a way out. So we have to make sure that we're incorporating that in anything that we do, whether it's our Instagram, Facebook. When we talk to people, you have to let people know that what we're doing is giving people hope to get out of debt free. Hope to get people out of debt, hope to lose weight, get to their goal, to their fitness goal, whatever it is that they have in mind. Also, you already said this, the one about creating, we're not created to make bricks for another person, we're here to make a promised land. I love that. I have a whole bunch of stars. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of stars of that. Let go of fear, which is something that Yolanda as well said, which I'm really proud of, because that means that it's touched, if it touched 3 people out of 3, imagine in conference. This is one thing that I love too. Put down the bricks and pick up the blitz.
Yes.
So make sure you're blitzing. Let me see. Don't be a victim of your own circumstances. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Go out there and put effort. Effort's going to go ahead and make you go far in this business. for mommies, that they're going ahead and sharing their story as a mom, every mom deserves to feel good and look good. Make sure they know that, why are you going to go ahead and still have this postpartum weight of, gaining 10, 15 pounds? Lose it. Feel good about yourself. Look good about yourself, and be able to, afford things for your baby and for your family. Don't be something. Find yourself and chase the opportunity. Which, I mean, I think that's something that we being having a 9 to 5. I feel that I'm not. Yeah, I am somebody, but I'm hiding behind someone else because I have to depend on him to get my check every 2 weeks. So
Yep.
find your own goal, and chase it. Chase the opportunity. You have every, me and Lily and everybody else, they've created a system. They have resources for you to make money. Now, everything's in your hands, and all you have to do now is push forward and go forward with that. If you don't, then you're really giving up on a great opportunity, because a lot of companies don't do what we're doing for you guys. Let me see if I have anything else. Also, one thing that they told us, give it a year and you'll change your life. If you think back every year from before, you weren't where you are at now. So why would next year be any different? So ensure that you go out there and blitz and talk to people and grow your business. Don't ever give up, clear in doubt, and believe in yourself. Successful people make sacrifices. I think a millionaire, I think my friend Jessica, I'm sorry, hold on. I think it was my friend Jessica who just signed up as a distributor. She says that a millionaire has about 7 different jobs.
True.
So keep on going. And that's almost all my quotes that I wrote down. Oh, another thing, sorry. One more. Promise, my last one. You may work 1 week 40 hours, but at least you aren't working that your whole life. So with this business, yeah, you might work a few hours in the week, but you're on a 9 to 5 or on a full-time job, you're working 40 hours a whole week for the rest of your life. Here, you don't have that. So here, you work your hours, and if you want, like you said, team no sleep. I'm exhausted. I'm forgetting my days. I'm being delusional. I'm slurring my words. I'm not even drunk, but what am I doing? I'm still working. I'm working all the time, and it's going to pay off.
Absolutely. Thank you, Stephanie. And I would like for you to get out your planner and just show it to everybody. I'm going to quickly show you my planner.
Hold on, let me go get it.
Okay. This is my planner and what my planner looks like. Yoli has her planner too. And I know some of you have your planners. Whatever kind of planner you want, get it. I know Javi has talked about the Passion Planner too, which you can print out and put it in a binder. This is mine. It's pretty small and simple, but you can see that I'm already booking appointments next week. You want to work within 2 weeks out. So when are you available? This week or next? That's what you have to say. This week or next? And you're booking within the next 2 weeks. Try not to book beyond that, because if you say, sure, so when are you available? Next month? Okay, what day next month? You look like you have nothing in your book. You want to always say, within the next 2 weeks, when are you available? Okay? So, Stephanie, if you can go ahead and share your planner.
Okay, Lily, I have my planner. I just don't know how to flip the camera, so I'm going to try. If you see a sexy guy in white pants, don't look. Hold on. Ah! Okay, yay, it worked. Okay, so here's my planner. I actually got it in FedEx office for $12.99 on sale. And what I love about this is that it gives me a week. It gives me everything weekly. So for instance, here my January, it has my main calendar. So you see, it works event. And then it has my to-do list. So these are the things that I had to do. It has who to call. And then it has my notes. Now, what I also like about this is that it goes by hour. So each hour you can put everything that has happened. And for me, it makes me more organized, because one thing I'm going to be completely honest about is that keeping keeping a follow-up system is very difficult in this business because there's so many people that you're going to talk to on a daily basis. You know, on my Gmail, I have about 3,000 emails. Doesn't mean I have 3,000 people with me, but I've spoken to. So it's really hard to follow up with that. And here I have, you see, buying a box, LC program. Iris became an LC. You know, I also have, like, for my team members, I help them. So, you know, this person, I moved it under my distributor, Lorena. So I'm able to go ahead and, like, really go into details with everything. And I'm in love with it because it has everything, you know, February, March, April, May, June, July. I mean, all 12 months. And it was $12.99. And it's really changed my life because I swear to God, I've never been this organized before.
She's right, guys, and she's actually been talking to me more about stuff on her schedule. You know, she's been booking appointments with her team. She's able to know who she's placing under who, and she's just constantly staying organized. So it's very important to stay organized, have a time management system. Something that works for me is my timer. You know, when I'm at work, I'll maybe do 30 minutes of checking emails, an hour doing something else, and then maybe I'll spend 15, 20 minutes responding to text messages, reviewing my chat, and sending out emails to certain people, or adding people on Instagram for 10 minutes and sending quick DMs and then going back to work. You know, I have a job where I don't have a supervisor over me telling me what I'm doing and what I'm not doing. I'm the office manager, and of course I'm not going to rat Stephanie out either. We kind of cover for each other at work.
But one thing that you do that it's something that I like, I'm not, like, I'm technology savvy, but for me it's harder. You use a lot of your notes. Well, I have notes, but I mean, you use a lot of reminders and you calendar everything. Like, there's I'm like, oh, Lily, let me see your phone. And I went to her, she was on her calendar, so when I grabbed her phone, I saw her calendar, and it was literally like between 10 a.m. to like 7 p.m. It was just like names, numbers, follow up, and I'm like, oh my God, Linda, how the f do you do this? So for her, it works because she always has her phone, so she's constantly getting the updates instantly. You know, for me, I'm more of a visual person, so for me works better, but everyone's different. So the whole entire phone system does work because you'll be texting someone and they'll tell you, look, call me at 5. All you have to do really is copy and paste the phone number, the name, put it on your calendar, and there you go, you have that done. So that also works. For me, I rather use, like I said, something visual, but that's another way to always follow up, because any potential LC you have or any LC you have can be a potential distributor.
Yeah.
So it's good that you follow up with them and you make them feel comfortable and that you're not in it just for the sale, and then you say, okay, you know what, thank you for grabbing my wraps, thank you for making my commission for 3 months, I'll never do this again. You don't want that.
No, absolutely not. So you should definitely have a log with a follow-up system on your loyal customers, a follow-up system on persons that you've sold wraps to, a follow-up list for your distributors. Five people a day you should be calling. 5 loyal customers, 5 distributors, and 5, you know, potentials or whatever it may be. So just show you like a breakdown on what I've done for today, so you can see more or less what I do and how I calculate my hours. So I worked 1.5 hours during work time. I do have a lunch hour as well. But my lunch hour was used for something else. So an hour, my work time total, plus another half an hour. I worked my business so far. I also worked my business at 5 o'clock. I had 2 potential distributor phone calls. Here's their information. They responded to my email. I had a girl that I spoke to today who got my phone number from my, she's a bus driver, got my phone number from the decal. She wants to get the box of wraps and the defining gel. I sent text messages to 2 males who are interested in the business I've been talking to since literally August. So I was following up with them. Ashley called her to confirm for Saturday. This other girl called for her schedule so we can book because she works retail. I got 2 new leads from Instagram who want the stretch mark cream. I got another girl for Saturday. I left her a message to confirm her. I had another girl that I spoke to confirm her appointment for her wrap appointment on Saturday. I have a bunch of bookings Friday and Saturday and Sunday. I got a new lead from Instagram who's interested in the business, who I've been talking to. Then I got another person who wants stretch mark cream from Instagram. And then I started getting ready for the webinar, and I spoke, like I said, after 5, I spoke to 2 potential distributors. Another distributor on the team had a potential, Maribel had a potential DT, and she's actually going to sign up this week or next. She's going to follow up, and she's actually going to borrow the money from her mom and go ahead and sign up to the team. So I try to be as productive as possible, especially when I'm done working, and maybe I'll be cooking dinner if I don't have any appointments, and I'm just working my Instagram, following up with direct messages that I sent, stuff like that. So you just have to have a follow-up system and continue rolling with it. And I promise you that if you stay organized and have a good time management and continue to find new people, whether before you go home you go blitzing and write your leads down, have a place where you're putting your leads. For example, I have them in this notebook. This notebook is completely filled up already. So I actually purchased a new notebook where I'm going to put my other new leads inside. And then as I go, I continue updating my notebooks and I follow up with them. And I do the 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. And in here, you'll see the breakdown on when I called them and what happens. This person's from December. I've already followed up or talked to them 1, 2, 3, 4 times so far. And then I have little tabs on who I'm following up with as soon as possible. So you just have to stay organized. If you need help with organization or time management, talk to me or your recruiter and we can help you with that. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's webinar. I hope it was very helpful. Stay tuned for next Thursday for product knowledge. A few of us distributors are going to be giving you some information on some products that's going to help you grow your business. Love you guys and have a fabulous evening.